How's it going, everybody? Five more free winners for you today, including some of the biggest college basketball matchups for Saturday. We're talking St. John's Marquette, Alabama Auburn, and yes, Duke North Carolina. Plus, let's not forget about the NBA as we've got Lakers Celtics today on ABC. That's actually in the evening. Big thanks to all of you that were on board with me last night for a 4% winner on Toledo. No sweat there. I'm on now on a 30-11 run in college hoops. Yes, 30-11. Don't forget about that incredible 2-for-1 special for March Madness that Mark Zinno and I are running. If you haven't heard about that yet, no worries. I'll be talking about it in just a little bit. Let's go through the plays, though. That's what you're here for. We're going to start the Power 5 at noon Eastern with St. John's and Marquette. This one is on Fox. If you like Marquette here, and I know a lot of people do, be aware that you've already missed the best of the number. Looking at the WagerTalk Live odds screen, Golden Eagles have gone from -1.5 to -3.5, circa already at -4. Now, St. John's has had a full week off, but having already clinched the Big East regular season title, the Red Storm really don't have much to play for on Saturday. As a matter of fact, Smith, he's already been ruled out, so he can rest his injured shoulder. Meanwhile, you've got Marquette coming off that loss to UConn, where they allowed 19 offensive rebounds, shot just 3 of 22 from 3 as well. Golden Eagles not only looking to avenge a prior loss to the Johnnies here, but also they want to improve their seeding in the upcoming Big East tournament. I think Marquette is the play here. If you don't want to play them at the current number, definitely think Marquette money line would make for a good parlay piece. Bottom line, I look for Shaka Smart's team to get it done on Senior Day. Then 2:30 Eastern, we've got a really big one with number 7 Alabama visiting number 1 Auburn. Auburn is of course off the loss at Texas A&M earlier this week. A&M was a play on Tuesday's Power 5. But Bama is off back-to-back losses, first to Tennessee and then to Florida. Really tough closing stretch here for the Crimson Tide, having to play 3 of the top 6 teams in the country to end the regular season. And obviously, they'll be heading into a hostile environment on Saturday. Now, Auburn is laying 7.5 here, even 8 at some books. While that may seem like a lot, note the Tigers did beat the Crimson Tide earlier this season, 94-85 in Tuscaloosa. Tide shot just 5 of 26 from 3 in that game. That's bad and something you'd expect them to improve today. However, be aware Auburn is number 9 in the country in three-point percentage allowed. I don't want to lay the points here, but would play Alabama under its team total of 85.5. I just think that's too many. I do not see Bama scoring more on the road against this Auburn defense than they did at home. 6:30 Eastern, can I interest you in Duke, North Carolina? Duke, obviously a wagon since losing at Clemson back on February 5th. The Blue Devils have won 7 in a row by an average of, get this, more than 31 points per game. They've covered 6 straight as well. But North Carolina, desperate to just get into the NCAA tournament, has won 6 straight themselves and covered the number in each of their last 5 victories. You will all hate this, so I'm going to make it pretty short and sweet. I'm taking the points with the Tar Heels. I think double digits in the final game, final home game of the season is too much. I know Duke has Cooper Flag, but North Carolina, guys, has had 5 double-digit scores each of its last 4 games. Can't see UNC getting blown out here. Take them plus 10.5. Of course, let's not forget about those conference tournaments. I've got a play for you in the Summit League semifinals, 8 p.m. Eastern. Omaha laying 4.5 to South Dakota. Omaha, the top seed, has a rest advantage. They blew out Kansas City in the quarterfinals on Thursday, winning 70-61 as 5-point favorites. It should not have been that close. I know you hear a 9-point victory, and you're saying, BP, what are you talking about? Blowout? Well, Omaha, who I gave out on the morning wager Thursday, they led that game by as many as 19 points. Now, in the semifinal, the Mavericks are facing the South Dakota team, who just had to overcome a double-digit deficit to beat North Dakota State last night. 85-84 was the final there. Something to note, North Dakota State had a couple key players out with injury. Still, though, South Dakota struggled against them, shot just 28% from 3. This team also plays no defense. The Coyotes rank bottom 4 in the country in points allowed, giving up an average of 83.2 per game. I like Omaha, minus 4.5. Finally, let's talk a little bit about the NBA and hit that Lakers-Celtics matchup on ABC, 8:40 Eastern tip-off from Boston, where the home team is now a 7-point favorite. They open minus 6. I think the Celtics take care of business here, guys. Yes, the Lakers are on an 8-game straight-up win streak, and they've covered the spread in 5 straight games, but a little lucky to get by the Knicks on Thursday. Needless to say, rallied all the way back from a 13-point deficit. Knicks shot just 23 from three in that game. Jalen Brunson got hurt in overtime. I just think the Celtics are in a different class than the Lakers, who have not played a road game since February 22nd. That's right. Last 6 wins have all come at home. Boston will take this one seriously and get the job done. All right, here is your Power 5 recap for Saturday. I like Marquette laying 3.5 against St. John's. I like Alabama under its team total at Auburn. That team total, one more time, is 85.5. It's at DraftKings. I like North Carolina plus 10.5 at home against Duke. Summit League semifinals, Omaha minus 4.5 for South Dakota. And in the NBA, Boston -7 against the Lakers. Remember to go ahead and comment down below with your own thoughts on those games. Also, don't be shy about letting us know what else you may be betting on today. Then, after you're done doing that, head on over to wt.buzz/BP. Already mentioned I'm on a red hot 30-11 run in college hoops. #1 overall handicapper the last 7 days. Of course, I'm teaming up with the #1 handicapper over the last 30 days, that being my morning wager co-host Mark Zinno, for an incredible 2-for-1 special. You can get all of our college hoop selections for the rest of the season for only $199, $198. Pardon me. That's actually I quoted you a price that is $1 higher than the actual price. It is $198. That's every play that from both of us release from now through the national championship game. Mark and I, over the last 30 days, get this, guys, we are a combined 71-35 in college hoops. That's 67%. Pretty good, right? Well, we're a combined 23-6 the last 7 days. That's 79%. Again, get that special offer right now, wt.buzz/BP. That'll do it for me here on Saturday. Hope you enjoyed the show. Smash that like button if you did. Also, make sure you're subscribed to the WagerTalk YouTube channel. You don't miss any of our great sports betting content we have each and every day. Till next time, let's cash some tickets.